Hello there. Thanks for joining me once again. I went down quite the rabbit hole. So I was reading some of the comments from my latest video for A Matter of Feeling. It got a pretty good response for a small fry like me. About 600 views in a couple of days. I was really happy with that, so thank you everybody. So the comment was asking, hey, why is John playing that area when he kind of really wasn't playing them much anymore? I think the video was probably in 1987. And yeah, he should have been transitioning over to the Kubiki X Factor by then. Certainly he recorded the Notorious album with it. So anyhow, it led me down the rabbit hole, and I read something very interesting about a demo for A Matter of Feeling, a demo that supposedly Andy sang and had posted on his website, andytaylor.com, at some point. And within the same Duran Wiki website, there was conflicting information. The first said basically what I just said, and the second one, in the timeline for 1987, I believe, it said that, well, that was obviously incorrect because the demo's at the wrong speed, and once you slow it down, you can totally tell it's Simon. So once I heard that, I thought, well, this is an invitation to me, practically. So I found the best version of this Andy Taylor demo and got to work in Pro Tools. It definitely sounds fast, so I'd have to agree that it's not in the key that is in, and I think it was roughly E flat. The song itself, the recorded version, is in D, so I pitched it down. It was about a semitone and 20 cents sharp, more or less. I didn't try to get it exact. So once I got it down to that speed, I took a listen to the song, and then I went a little crazy because I couldn't help myself. I added a little piano to bring in Nick's main keyboard riff, and I actually edited the song down from a little over 5 minutes to about 3 minutes, 40 seconds. So yeah, I prepared a special little mix here, and I want to know, who do you think it is singing? I won't tell you who I think it is till the end, so please watch through till the end. The other thing that I found interesting was that it does sound like John playing bass. I mean, why wouldn't it be? But it doesn't sound like the Kubiki X Factor. It actually sounds like a Warwick to me. And I know he was playing the Warwick later on, like for Liberty, and so maybe he had it back then. I don't know. That was just a quick little side note. I have to say one other thing too about the claim that it was on Andy Taylor's website. I took a look at webarchive.org, otherwise known as the Wayback Machine, and it is all over the place with Andy's website. I am not going to crawl through all the links there because it seems like for the majority of the existence of that website, it was actually run by a fan or a fan club. There's a name, Nuno something. Nuno, if you're out there, join the discussion, please. We'd love to know if you have any insight about this supposed demo that was posted to andytaylor.com. So anyhow, I just want to keep this fun. It was fun for me to do that and to ponder about it. I'm not trying to start any flame wars out there or anything like that. So yeah, give it a listen. Who do you think it is?
Well,
Okay, so the reveal is I initially thought that it was Andy singing. And of course, I heard this a million times as I did this edit and played the piano and all that stuff. But when I listened to the last verse really closely, that really does sound like Simon to me, because he's kind of doing that sort of soulful scat thing that he kind of started to do around this era. So that really sounds like signature Simon to me. And it seems unlikely to me that the first two verses would be Andy, and then all of a sudden the last one would be Simon. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change my mind and say that I think it's more likely, it's more practical that it was Simon. And it kind of sounds like Andy just because it's a poor quality recording. It was really hard to get the voice to come out because the guitars are so prominent. You raise one, you basically raise them both. So that was kind of the best I could do to get a little more clarity on the voice. But yeah, I think it's Simon all the way through. And another thing, it's no secret that there was some animosity there between Andy and the band at that time. So if it was Andy singing and those were his words, I kind of don't see Simon using his words and his melody with the finished version of the song. I don't know. I'm totally making things up. There's Pepper. All right, so it's time to go before I ramble on. Thanks for watching.